So for those of you joining us on YouTube, we're going to give 1+ for the game being designed for mods, 2+ for the mod having proper tools, and then 1+ for the depth of mod possibilities. And that's our current thing. Loke says 2, and Loke is extremely wrong. Like, Loke just told me the other day that King's Field 4 is the best game ever made. Now, I don't want to cast any aspirations on Loke's game choice, because obviously we're very tolerant and understanding of people's game preferences, but Railway Empire, you got it, Mike Romano, thank you. But for real, Loke, talk me into it. What do you got? Sell me, as Rainer would say. Oh my goodness, it is quite warm up here. I just washed my face. I'm already sweating up again. So, while you debate that, I'm going to pop back into the game and try to recover from the horrific loss we just experienced. We need to up our power and our radar soon, too. You could start trying to trade for it, Mike Romano. That's an activity I tend to encourage. What am I doing? Right, that's why I didn't make med supplies earlier, because I was actually out of supplies. I knew there was a reason for it. So let's get a couple more med kits going, shall we?
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Well, we've got 4 now, so that should hopefully cover us, as long as I remember they exist. Anyways, hi Velt and Ryu. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We were doing really well, in my honest opinion. And then we had like a colossal failure of a mission. So now we have an active alien infiltrator event, as well as we just got 3 people killed and 1 person captured. But we are about to gain access to New Mexico, so that's nice. That's always nice. By the way, hi ISE. And thank you for being part of the show, ISE. And thank you for being a part of the show, Mike Romano. I'll put yours towards Railway Empire. And we'll go towards the other one, going towards the Orville.
Objective added.
So what do I consider depth of mods? That's actually a valid question. Well, let's say there's a game that has mod support for changing cosmetics. You know, maybe you can add like a custom species, or maybe you can add a different skin or a different portrait. It's actually a fairly common example. I'll use a direct example of this. The old Neverwinter Nights games. It's relatively easy to just go ahead and pop in a new portrait. That's fairly surface level. In fact, I would honestly say that's not even 1+ for depth. That's 0 pluses for depth. And then maybe you can change some of the skins around and some of the colors and add some of the cosmetics to the game, which is several of the mods we've actually already talked about and showcased literally on camera. So that's like one territory. Being able to add new classes, new abilities, it all feels like tinkering to me. And the problem is 3 pluses is the cap, so you have to consider 3 being bonkers mods, right? Being able to completely do total conversion stuff within the tools that are provided. Things like Oblivion or Factorio would probably get the triple positive when it comes to mod depth. So that leaves the ever-mixed middle ground of 2 positives. And I don't know, just in my mind, I feel like it would require more to really qualify for 2 pluses. But I'm willing to be talked into it, so...
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent
nice.
Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Okay, let's build a radio replay. Hello. Hi, Zektaft. And hi, Mr. Ed. I hope you're enjoying Guild Wars 2.
You have brought many new faces to serve among your resistance. But when they needed you most, you failed to protect them.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only...
I'll debate it, Luke. I'll debate it.
Commander, the infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process of our wounded soldiers. And over time, they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions they've picked up in combat. We can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
So we're going to leave Zaktat here in order to help him recover from his negative traits.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
No, don't do that. So we need power. Let's start working on that. Oh yeah, we also lost out on an engineer. Who would ever give you a list of what to watch in POS, Ross? That's just crazy talk. Okay, so let's start doing some establishment.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Fine.
Setting course for West.
We need low-level missions to bring people up in rank, especially since we just lost a bunch of people.
Commander, you should be aware, we're detecting loft activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Jesus, look at that shrunk queue. Look at that. We actually have no rookies right now. We just have squaddies. Let's bring Black Malkin. We need to start leveling a ranger. Yeah. I love how you can always tell Black Malkin there. I think you're dead, Trahexia.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We'll recruit in a minute. God, so impatient on Falkenstein.
We have a reliable source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation in progress in this region. They're airlifting supply crates out of a secured area, and if we move quickly, we can probably grab a few for ourselves. Mark the crates for pickup, and Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting.
Whoa. Does this game...
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Is there a memory leak in XCOM 2? Anybody know? 'Cause I could get in a restart pretty easily.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is we should be even more reckless than we have been. What are you? You're a sniper.
Let's move fast.
And no, Dark Prince Ripper, we have not.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was a it does have memory leaks or it doesn't have memory leaks. There's a bit of a difference.
Heading to that location. Heading out.
Okay, XCOM 2 does have the memory leak issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to save right now. Okay, fine. We'll do this mission, then we'll do it. What's a memory leak? Okay, so super simplified version. Whenever data has to be called, it is common policy to go ahead and dump that into RAM, or memory in order to have it to be more readily accessible than pulling it from the hard drive every time, right? It speeds things up. The thing is, once that information has been used, it then needs to be dumped from the memory, which is a whole process. And even with a very well optimized program, there's a chance that there will be at least a few little tidbits of data that are accidentally left in your active memory, stuff that should have been culled but wasn't. And since the culling process happens once the particular procedure is done, nothing else is going to ever cull that, so it just sits there, right? This is the memory leak. It slowly builds up junk data in your active memory, which is just sitting there not being accessed by anything. Make sense? It's more complicated than that, but that's the basics of it. Now, in particularly badly optimized games, they don't do proper culling at all. So you just sit there pile driving information into your junk data into your memory, and that causes issues. See most BioWare games for a good example of that.
Rolling.
Like, there's a reason whenever I play Dragon Age Origins, I make it a policy of resetting the game every hour. On the hour, too. And if that doesn't sound fast, then you don't know how insanely badly optimized that is. And yeah, Battletech had the same issue. It's pretty bad. Okay, you are a specialist. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's move up here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Let's overextend. Let's get Dr. Winter killed. Yay! Die, Dr. Winter. Yeah, Dragon Age is honestly probably one of the worst I've ever seen. I'm not actually being facetious there.
I'll have a look.
Dragon Age Origins, specifically. It's bad.
Interesting.
Let's get the Maverick in position here.
Let's go.
Black Vulcan, I want you...
Got it.
I know, right, Lord Harriman? It like I said, I wasn't actually being facetious. It is a fairly common BioWare problem in general. I don't want to do this. Can I just end turn? No. End turn. Turn. I was gonna say, they didn't see us. And they didn't. Damn you, Don. Damn you. But thank you for the sub, as always. Yeah, let me drop that down really quick. Flip that 8. So now we're gonna get spotted. So let's have Dr. Winter.
Position confirmed.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form, a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
And yeah, for some reason the snakes are strangely sexy. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Yeah, I'll show it. The snakes, they're sexy. They have voluptuous curves and weirdly exposed chests. They used to be thin men, which was really tall, weird-looking guys in bodysuits. Or not bodysuits, business suits. That's true, they have human DNA now. That's cute, that's true. Let's go ahead and get him. Bless you.
Enemy down. We're visible here.
See? Sexy. That's honestly probably
Oh, look at that.
Nice shot, Dr. Winter. Jesus. So let's go ahead and mark this.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
I can't do it where I want to do it. I'll do it over here. At least 5 tracks here.
Hostile neutralized.
Oh, that's fine. Why would I ever use your shotgun, though, Blackhawk? At least until I actually upgrade the thing. Deathloop, you got it, Dom. Let's see. But you could melee stuff, Black Malkin. Also, I'm not sure if it's more damage anymore because I've already gotten the first sword upgrade. I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. Let's do this.
Very good.
Defensive position!
What am I looking at? Really?
Savor the moment.
Okay, so missed shots generates shielding and gains health when nearby enemies take damage. His weaknesses are he takes damage from explosions and increased damage from skirmishers. That's not a great roll.
It's looking like your last.
Great.
Commander, one of the Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the rest of our operation.
No, not at all, I see. Assassin is the worst, to be very clear.
Incoming fire!
It's just... So, do I risk Black Malkin's life to get loot? Considering our luck lately.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Problem is, I have 2 snipers and terrible sniping positions. Like, that's... So what I should probably actually do is this. We're gonna pull back.
You can keep the sword. I'll be over here with my rifle.
Yeah, I like the original music, but this has been a pretty decent soundtrack so far. Yeah, I can't do what I want to do. We're gonna commit. We're gonna commit. I want this snake dead.
Kill confirmed.
I suppose that's why the Elders want you back on the tactical side, Commander.
I can shoot someone at point blank. So we're gonna gamble a little bit. It's very stupid, but we're still gonna do it.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, whatever. Maverick is now poisoned. Not a gamble? Nope. Yeah. That's awful.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Let's get it on already.
What? Oh.
brother-in-law said if you miss one shot, the whole mission's fucked.
He's right, and we've missed 2 in a row.
So...
And we just got crit in reaction to the one guy with 1 health who lived.
Wouldn't want it to get infected. Keeping my eye on you.
This is just the worst.
Damn it, they're gone!
So...
Didn't think they'd die that easy. Did you, Commander?
Blackfile is dead? We may have to restart the game at this point. We have lost way too many people in 3 missions. Yeah, you know what? Let's run. Let's run. Just straight up.
Copy that. Affirmative, moving out. Not feeling so good. I'm gone.
I do not remember having this kind of luck last time. People are just straight up dying. And I am confused by that.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Like, so far we've had exactly 1 person not die when reaching 0 health.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements.
Yeah, but I was more reckless last time, von Falkenstein. And, frankly, less good at these kind of games.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park. Zombie swarms. Just what we needed.
In fact, I'm sufficiently curious that I'm gonna look up something. Well, no, I already did. I guess it's just dice rolls. Whatever. What are you? Shadow Step, which is just mandatory. I wouldn't call that a victory. That was terrible. That was a net loss in every way.
Avenger plotting new course.
Also, I get what you mean, von Falkenstein, but it probably isn't obvious to you that I'm being much more cautious than my usual. Just point it out.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised this most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Personally, I find the Chosen disconcerting. The Elders' attempt at humanizing...
Market is open.
I need supplies yet.
Setting course for Mexico.
I mean, yeah, if I was playing that kind of a playthrough, holy crap. Although I am also not reloading.
Habit of looking for me. We haven't been on the best of terms since they found I had been hunting some of their pets in my spare time. It's so hard to find a challenge these days. I just thought maybe I'd come up with something new.
This will prove to be an important step forward, despite a thorough analysis. I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Okay, we have now conquered North America. Look, all swords all the time, Black Maul. Zactaf has been cured. We were playing on normal Dragons Hunter, which is actually better, but whatever. Let me think about this for a second. Let's go ahead and commit to this. Oh, we're actually too poor to do that. That's funny.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. Precinct.
I've actually never played this game on easy.
Coming in for you now, Commander.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. Which so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
You should only hope that I find you before the others do. They aren't nearly as civil.
Go with that one for now.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
Let's try Hexia for this one. Well, let's unlock the Templars.
Avenger plotting new course.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with Resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
Great. If we gain South America, all our weapon mods are better. That's eventually going to be useful. Unfortunately, we are skint broke, so we're going to go ahead and get some supply drops.
Commander. We are in need of your experience.
What? Well, that gives us an engineer.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we used a Templar last time as one of our mains. Zactaf, now that he's not, insane. Everyone's the same rank, so let's just do Ross and Dr. Winter. I mean, there's the From the Deep thing, Raven King, but I'm not even familiar with that. Like, I haven't actually played it, so I'm not sure how good, bad, or in between that is. Oh, I forgot to...
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
We're being asked to assist in a rescue operation for a Resistance VIP currently trapped by Advent in the tunnels beneath the city center. I'm not sure what our target was up to, but the Resistance needs us to get him out of there. Hostile activity in the area is very likely, so keep your heads up.
Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there. Rolling. Affirmative, moving out.
I am trusting you.
Roger that. Orders confirmed, on the move. Heading to that location.
Give me some vision.
Moving as ordered.
Enemy squad located.
Okay.
Their patrol is coming.
And there's
Commander,
a mech.
remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
Thanks, Uncle. Appreciate you. Okay, mech's right there.
On my way.
I am at your service.
Left or right?
It
Right it
requires patience.
I'm gonna laugh if it was left. I really am. What do you want to bet, everyone? Do you think it was actually left? Just be my luck.
10-4. Okay.
Nope, looks like it was right. Although, they are right outside of range of that. Look at that. Yeah, literally one tile away. Because if it's not obvious, I'm just trying to get the mech in there. Because that's what I'm really worried about there. We can't, oh my god, we can't reach him with grenades. Okay, but we're not actually seen yet. We can continue to not be seen for a minute. So let's...
Understood. Moving out.
Let's pull a von Falkenstein. Not kill me. Although... Yeah, there is no timer. The inexorable timer of your life. Move! No, that's not... What are you doing?
They find us.
Getting killed?
I don't understand how that happened.
Well, you told him to go right instead of going left like I told you to.
No, I gave him no orders at all, and he just decided to run out there. He didn't even attack. He just ran out there like, oh, okay. I reserve the right to reload this mission because that was a goddamn bug. Like that, what the crap was that nonsense? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because yeah, that's just I don't even know what the hell that happened. See, I didn't, Von Falkenstein. That's the thing. I didn't click anything. That's why I was so confused. Maybe it was because so if you saw, I was trying to back out of the order, so I hit escape and then escape again. Maybe that like screwed with it, and it was like, oh, you want to do this, right? Or maybe like it buffered an input from the menu. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Let's try this again. Okay, so let me think about this. We could just wait. Unless they roam directly towards us, they're not going to spot us.
Other than that one guy that ran up in the middle of them?
He's fine. He's fine. We erased him from existence.
Meaning you let him die.
Maybe. Look. So let's...
He was the idiot who decided on suicide.
He was. He decided to commit suicide. I'm tolerant. Oh. Of course.
Cover's blown.
That's... Wow! Okay, that's...
I might need some help.
Are you gonna Overwatch? Come on.
Come on, focus.
Oh my god. That's arguably worse than the outcome we just had. Hi, Blob Mouse. Yeah, if one of my mods is on, I think Bragwin's on, she can help you with an invite to the Discord. Oh, sorry, I just... Okay. What hit? Okay. Okay.
Not good.
Okay. Ross is gonna die on this mission. I'm just calling it right now.
Armor still holding.
Sorry, Ross. That was so many levels of bullcrap.
Rolling.
Like, okay, we're gonna just sit here and be cautious and quiet, and then another enemy with patrol is like, hey, I think the enemy's over there. Ugh, yuck. I just walked right into it. Just walked right into us. And got a free shot on us, too.
Hey, he found them for you.
They did. That's a true statement. She's still undetected, although she needs to go live, basically, now. Jesus. This is actually why I don't like the Reapers. They do so little damage compared to snipers. This is the specific reason I don't use Reapers all that much. And especially later on, I need damage.
We are known to them.
Like, especially when we start getting the multi-armored crap.
Oh, no! What's happening?
Okay, so congratulations. You are not mind-controlled, Ross. But you are panicked. Okay, so good news. Ross didn't die when he hit 0 HP.
I'm burning alive here!
That all you got?
The fire's getting worse. I can't keep this up.
Now, if that sounds like I'm being, like, facetious, I'm not. Everyone else has been dying instantly whenever that happens, so I'll take it.
Enemies down.
As you order, Commander.
That's good.
Holding in
Stop
place.
being on fire here. And there's the mind control. Nope, that's worse than mind control.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Back in!
This might be enough to knock out the sectoid. If I can hit. Yes, if I can hit. Nope.
I need more ammo.
I really need that sectoid dead. Dr. Winter, I'm sorry. Get out there and shoot the guy.
Kill confirmed. Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Yep.
This
Fire's
fire
getting
is getting
closer!
worse.
That's a thing.
I'm hit!
Moving as ordered.
Yeah, the purifiers are not fun.
I require ammunition.
Moving on target location.
Right, those explode on death. I forgot those explode on death. Ross is dead. Okay.
It's not too far.
I literally forgot. There's no excuse. I just straight up forgot that that was a mechanic.
It's safely in tow.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so they're all dead. There's no retreating. We literally cannot retreat. So everyone's dead except for Terra. And we haven't even started the second half of the mission yet.
Give me time to reload.
There's nothing I can do about them dying. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, let's. It will not let me call the evac. So just go over here or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm on the move. That's a long run. Their numbers only seem endless. The VIP is moving with us towards the
VIP
evac.
identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position.
That was a game over, if it's not obvious. I was running that in my head. That was a straight up game over. We lost too many people in 3 battles. That's way too much of a downward spiral to recover. So we'll accept 2 battles of losses, not 3. We can't. We literally can't. So.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're...
Yeah, the point of an Iron Man run, which is what we were doing, was to not reload.
Was your intention to...
We have just reloaded. What we should do, ideally, is start the game over from scratch. Problem is, that would be a colossal waste of time. In addition to about 7 hours of streaming just being torpedoed for that. And that's not viable. So... This is actually the first time I've saved scummed in an XCOM game. Do you know that? I guess we could restart the mission. I guess it's viable. Which I guess it's here. I think this is mid-mission, but I'm not sure where. This... Yeah, okay. Alright, you know what? No. I've changed my mind. I know what we're gonna do. Okay, loot
I am
this.
trusting you. The recovery was successful. As you order, Commander.
Too close to the heat!
Finish dying. Finish dying.
Re-up and reload.
Really?
They bring more for our hunt.
I haven't even triggered the damn thing yet, and they're already...
VIP identity
Never
confirmed.
mind. Apparently we have pulled the VIP
Setting
somehow.
up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Yeah, that's happening. It's actually quite possible, Zara. I've done it every time I've played these games, which is part of why I'm so damn annoyed.
I can see the Advent scum. The aliens prolong our hunt. In short order.
I mean, I'm not going to succeed, Lord Harry. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I can here. So, she's dead. Insta-kill, as usual. And that's going to be death for the dude. So, yeah, everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to die.
They've got friends!
And we're just going to live with that. I don't even know exactly where the evacuation point is either. You notice they haven't told me that yet. You know what really irritates me? If I had remembered that purifiers would explode, we'd be fine. So it's literally just a screw up on my part.
Are you still on the mission that...
Taking fire over here!
I have no troops left. They're all dead.
So it's just you.
Well, all that's left is the person I'm trying to extract.
Get out of there before things get any worse. We picked up a low.
Be sneaky.
Looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes. Confirmed. Firebrand has the VIP. Menace 1-5 is down. We've lost the squad commander.
Peacekeepers raided another safe house connected to XCOM criminals today. Though successful, Advent officials confirmed the escape.
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a shack somewhere. No regrets, Commander.
After such a fight, my faith in our cause is not broken, but it wavers.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Really?
With Resistance HQ for new recruits.
By the way, everyone, this is why I said we've probably lost the game. This is our total list of troops right now. If we have a mission right now, we have 2.
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship.
Shut up. We have 2 people to deploy. And we are supply starved right now.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
Shut up.
I tend to keep things simple. Choose a target, pick up their trail, and then, when the time is right, I strike without warning. Think of it as mercy.
Okay, looks like they're a little cheaper than I thought.
Notice they're dead.
So we can recruit a couple of rookies.
The Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring. Commander,
That's actually cheaper than I thought.
actions have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen.
Central, if you don't shut your goddamn gob. We need to reboot for the memory leak anyways. So a good time to turn on the Shut Up Bradford mod. Oh god, what's it called? It's apparently not called Shut Up Bradford. Does anybody know what it's called? Oh, I see the problem. There we go. There it is. Apparently it's called Quiet Bradford. Sorry. I think I found it. That is the Pillar of Iron Czar. Yeah, permission to speak. Denied. Yeah, it looks like... So I'm not sure this is the one I need. Quiet Bradford is specifically not updated for War of the Chosen. And it's kind of old, too. So let's try looking for this. See if I can find it this way. Yeah, I'm not finding it, von Falkenstein. Yeah. On the off chance, maybe I already have it. Let me see what I've already got. No, I agree, Black Malkin. I don't recall having any issues with the first game. This game, I remember we did have some issues last time, and obviously we've already had issues this time. There it is. Hang on, I think I found... So part of the reason this is taking so long is the person who made the old mod said there's a way to do this manually now. So let's see if we can get this to work, shall we? Sorry for the delay. Okay, play. Okay. I gotta remember what all these buttons actually mean. So that's health, movement, hacking. I don't know what the up arrow is.
My kind know all too well of the human reapers and their brutality
and whatever the colored icon is, I don't know what that is. That's their hit chance, their willpower, and their rank. Okay. Apparently Vigilant has a pretty decent hacking skill, go figure.
will hold.
No, we had to recruit some new. I mean, we literally had to recruit some new. And we are just bone dry on supply, so we're gonna go for the supply drop.
Plotting new course.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
United States.
Oh, that might be psychic potential of Falkenstein.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Yay, swords. Let's go and get magnetic weapons now. It's gonna be a minute, but it's worth it.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Oh, gotcha, Von Falkenstein. I don't know what that would be then.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
That's right, there's actually a specific spot where it wants us to build those. That was quick. Okay, let's get a power relay here.
Power relay construction initiated.
I usually name the rookies after they are successfully upgraded. Yeah, like they live long enough to gain a level to reach level 1, then we name people after them. Okay. Need a low-level mission to do. I don't have one. Yeah, don't get too attached. We've had 8 deaths so far. Let's see here. That gives us supplies. That gives us intel. That gives us an engineer. As much as I want engineers, I am really supply starved. So let's go for
Setting
that
course for Mexico.
one. So, time to send the rooks. Because we need to get them a level. And let's send... I guess Maverick. This is a terrible setup. We got this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Dragon's Hunter is alive. Only survivor of like the last 2 missions.
Signal moving through this area, and we think it's tied to an unprotected terminal on board one of the Advent trains. We can't pass up a chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien project, so we're moving on the train. Eliminate all hostile forces with extreme prejudice. If we can seize control of that data, we might have a shot at stopping their progress.
Thanks for the warning from Dr. Winter.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay. Okay. We have 7 turns to make this happen. You're the best and also only people we have. You've got this.
Like we drilled, go!
On the move. On the move.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
Well, look, those are 3 recruits right there. So, last turn, I suppose? Yeah, they're fresh out of the academy. It's only 2 days till they retire.
Let's do this. Will do.
Paso ligero.
Chase more, move fast!
I mean, listen, there's lots of different ways to retire. Sometimes you retire by going and sitting on the Bahamas and drinking expensive drinks. Sometimes you retire by, you know, not doing that.
Troopers, move in!
Yep, you get to retire.
On it.
Just like in The Running Man.
Roger that.
You know, I called it, but I'm still upset about it.
We're in their sight.
Te haré caso. En guardia.
So how many people do you think are going to die to that thing right there?
All right, that one hurt.
How do you have a 54... Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I got one.
Voy a ello.
Move forward!
Really?
Take aim!
Advent forces on the ground. They're flanking my position!
Cool.
All right, I'll go.
Si tú lo dices.
Sure thing.
Let's have some fun.
Supongo que está bien. ¡Vigilad los flancos! ¡Se mueven!
Yeah.
Eso no me ha sentado bien.
Well, oh, he didn't die. The freaking rook didn't die. I'm almost upset about that.
Not a problem.
I need you to cover back and sweep our flank here, if you would, please. Thank you.
That's how it's done. Draining ammo fast. I hope it's worth it. Frag out!
I mean, of course I do, Zach. I think Maverick just died.
Can't think!
Okay.
Heading out.
Also, we're gonna fail the mission in one turn. I don't think you caught that.
Only the best. Dead in the water here.
Yeah, I have never seen something like this, Dragon's Hunter. This is my third time playing this game. This is
I don't feel so
actually bonkers. I am blown away by this.
Responder readings from the Advent network have gone dark. Enemy forces have locked out the terminal.
I'm curious. Okay. Yeah, kill yourself. It was faster.
With today's decisive blow to XCOM dissidents, Advent peacekeepers express...
That didn't go so well, Commander. We need to assess our tactics, upgrade our gear, whatever it takes.
You are bound to face difficult operations over the course of our campaign, Commander. But there is little room for the...
Apparently we cannot change difficulty mid-campaign. I have, yes, Playtroll. I've even done it on stream. We had a few losses, but we've never had anything even coming close to this.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits. And you thought I talked too much, Commander. How about these Chosen, huh?
Oh, it's right there. Of course, what kind of bonkers idiot am I for expecting the option to change difficulty to be in the options menu? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're on vet, which is normal. Okay, we can change it to mid-mission, which is good. I'm having the Earthbound lock, Ross, and I'm not sure what to do about that is the problem. Because I'll tell you what I would do if I had infinite time and I was not doing this for my job. I'd start the campaign over, right? Like, we have had such a spiral down that it's like, okay, let's go ahead and just reset the board and start over and try to make another go of it, but that is a colossal waste of time. So I can't do that.
Setting course for the Western U.S. Precinct.
Like, I'd honestly rather just torpedo the run and do it some other time instead of that. That's true.
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert.
Hey, Trihexy's alive.
If we give them time to rest, they'll be fine. This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take back our power and turn it against them.
And yes, that's John Delancey.
Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order. But I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable.
I'll say, to my knowledge, there's still one TNG actor we haven't heard yet.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander. Just what are you and the Reapers up to, Commander? I've heard they'll eat just about anything, if they don't turn on you first.
The factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander.
I swear
This
to
wing
God,
Shen
Bradford.
design sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Okay, I gotta remember how I was doing my Templar build. I think I was doing full tank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I was doing. So who wants to be the Templar? And also, nope, that's it. Oh, yeah, let's hire some new Rooks, and since we literally just got 4 of them killed. Well, 3 of them. Redder's gonna be valuable later. Yeah, we need a few volunteers, but first, the Templar. Who hopefully will last longer than the Skirmisher and the Reaper, who we have already gotten killed. Jesus Christ, Von Falkenstein. I've never had that many. Like, the worst thing I ever had in the original XCOM was during the base defense. I greedily decided to rescue one person's life and got 3 other people killed for it. No, warp is dead. I haven't actually reverted. We have not actually undone the command save yet. Sis, pick up between 1 and 100, please.
73.
So she said 73, which means Meat Fist gets automatically disqualified, so it's not him. So it looks like it's 10-headed Hydra. Oh, gotcha, that Foxtrot. Sorry. Look, I've said this before. If you pick 42 or 69, you're disqualified. I've said that many times. And we're on some SNES RPG here. Okay. Do me a favor, pick a primary and secondary armor color, and then a weapon color, please. 10-headed Hydra. Jesus, Von Wolkenstein. I've been using that rule for a while, but maybe I just haven't mentioned it in a game in a while. Hello. Black and yellow. In what context, Zara? And then red. Oh, do you even have a weapon? I guess they do. Welcome to the clue. Oh, you've got a nickname. Well, which I can't change. Okay, let's get another easy mission going, where we won't completely TPK again. Oh, this is the third VOD. Sorry. First was Saturday, second was this morning, this is the third.
We're reading you.
Okay.
If it was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
Correct. TPK stands for Total Party Kill.
Avenger plotting new...
It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Everybody dies. I did, Dr. Winter, yes. That's one of the reasons I've been working so hard to get my income going, because I've been burnt a lot of supplies on recruiting people lately. There is the black market, but I don't like to hit that until I know what I'm doing. So,
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about...
Shut up, Bradford. Okay, doing okay on power for the moment. Let's go ahead and get the resistance. We literally can't afford it. Okay. Keep clearing. UFO. Oh no.
Commander, the aliens continue to...
Meanwhile, the Doom Timer is just doing its thing over there.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
If this is what it takes to draw you out of hiding, Commander, then the Elders are more than willing to keep up the pressure.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you.
So we have a retaliation.
Spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Any who is aiding the defiance of the Elders.
So we're gonna send like nothing but rooks on this one. I think this is gonna work out very well.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Sky Ranger
Whoops.
recall confirmed.
That was literally a misclick.
Do your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elders' grasp?
That's true, we did turn down the difficulty.
Deployed.
Which,
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
honestly, not happy about, but whatever.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area, and they're taking out civilians and fighters alike. We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I'm all over it. I guess that'll be okay. Closing on target position now. On the move.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we've fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
That took a minute.
If you say so.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Oh, that didn't feel good.
Incoming fire!
I know there's such a thing as streamer's luck, but this run is cursed. I just want everyone to know that. Just straight up cursed.
Hostile target down.
Confirmed.
Catch!
Okay, I'll go.
I'm on it.
Only about 15 times, legible. I'm not really joking about that.
Moving out. Come get some.
No, please don't. How are you? Okay.
I'm on it. Armor still holding. I'm on the move.
Oh, I know what you meant, legible.
Kill confirmed.
I got the reference. My luck has been sufficiently bad that I'm pretty sure I qualify as having gotten homesick several times. Okay, let's do this.
What's over there? Got it covered.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, apparently I need to be grinding my luck. Who knew?
On your order.
Probably a waste of time, but honestly, I'll take it.
I have the asset.
I need loot. Pretty bad.
Moving to position.
That might just be my fault for what I've been prioritizing. I got a lot of breakthroughs
Advent
early on.
forces sighted.
I hate Max. You know what? Honestly. No.
Rolling out.
Yeah, I need everything right. I literally sent 4 rookies in here because that's kind of what I've got, and I really need to be getting some levels.
I'm trusting you here. On Overwatch.
Cool.
They're shifting their damage here.
That's great. That's even better.
Hostiles got me flanked. Got a casualty here.
Okay.
Fire in the hole. If you say so. There's nothing we can do now. They're gone. I go out like this.
2 deaths.
Not feeling so good. I'm not feeling so good. Put some damage here. What was that? Heads down!
Heading out, I guess.
I got nothing. We're falling back. I'm hit! On your order. Miss! Stepping off.
You can, in fact, lose the game. You can reach a point where the game is just incompletable. And when the Avatar project fills up, the game is over. Hey, it's a faceless. We only have 2 people left alive. The other 2 died instantly. they have a bare minimum of 5 enemies, 6 now with the faceless left. And I'm poisoned. Both of my guys are poisoned.
Good to go.
We're also very close to being at a point where this mission cannot be completed successfully. I'd say 2 turns at best. Of course I did. I wasn't intending to reload at all, Dr. It never even occurred to me to reload. That's just sort of where we're at. I mean, I have persisted in trying to shove forward, assuming that at some point I'll be able to start turning the spiral around, and the spiral's been getting worse, not better. I don't think I've reached a point where I have actually lost yet, but I am definitely several steps on the back foot right now. So what we're gonna do
Can I get an evac?
is we're gonna abandon all these civilians to die.
On the move. I'm out of here. What's over there? Getting out of here.
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA.
Our heroic Advent forces return home from the Badlands. Their mission a success.
No, I mean, being able to lose a game is generally considered a good thing, Si. That being said, spiral design is usually a negative, but I thought they fixed that in this particular expansion, so I'm a little confused by that, if I'm honest, that we continue to spiral.
Hello, Commander.
Shut up. Yeah, we just lost supplies for that failure, in addition to all the other problems. Well, see, I talked about this when I first played this expansion. They added some catch-up mechanics and some recovery mechanics, which helped to, do what that's supposed to do.
Your Templar friends are no different than
Which is why I'm so confused that I continue to keep losing everywhere.
obsessed with the elders.
Oh, we just lost New Mexico completely. Yeah, let's do that.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
The real problem is we've got that ticking clock of the Avatar project. That's going to be the real reason we lose at this point.
Regional contacts located.
I think we might be able to keep pushing against the soft lock. If we don't run into the hard lock, the deadline of the Avatar project. I have, Loke. They have been dropping very little loot. I remember last time I played this, I was swimming in loot. I had to start ignoring loot because I just had so much of it, right?
Avenger plotting new course.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
While I recognize that you've been placed in a difficult...
Immune to melee?
Our continued failings over the last month have...
What?
...in the Resistance concerned. Nothing short of a fast improvement will do.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
In case you're not familiar with it, she has a weakness to close damage. So, like, just...
Our understanding of the Elders' vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
You can still shoot at melee range, but that's honestly terrible. God, that's so terrible. I bailed, Dragon's Hunter. I had lost half of my squad, and I just straight up bailed. Let's send the rooks on this thing. See if we can find more info on the assassin and knock her off the board.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
And let's go get some
Avenger plotting new
supplies.
course.
Immunity to melee damage, Dark Day. Which, by the way, invalidates 2 of my classes. Just completely.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
I will make that our highest priority.
The Templars seek to take from the Elders what is most precious to them. The psionic power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goal to the Elders' ruin, then we have no objections to this.
New orders, Commander?
We can build 1 new gun.
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about. No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
We do not, Brazen Horse, at least not within this timeline. I built the wrong goddamn gun. I bet you I just built the wrong cut. Well, now the shotgun might actually be better than the sword.
If you thought the Elders were unhappy with you before, just wait until they hear you're working with those Advent goons that broke free somehow.
Commander, that UFO contact has us locked in. We have to take evasive maneuvers.
Well, ironically, no, I cannot, Dr. Winter.
We've lost power! We're going down! Fast!
Impossible! There's no damage to the engines. Unless be using an electromagnetic pulse. If I can just bypass all this alien circuitry... Hold on.
Shen?
It's not accepting the transfer. Interface ready. The system is overriding my command.
Shen!
Right.
Sure.
Someone get me a damage report.
We've got a problem.
Only one?
They've just dropped some sort of spike outside. It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
They don't want us. They want the ship. Isn't there some way you can override it?
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance of getting out of here. We can't let the aliens take this ship.
I mean, yeah.
We're going down, Commander. UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves. Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may...
Yeah, we have nobody good to send out. We have a bunch of rooks.
Menace 1-5, situation critical. Primary Avenger systems are offline and hostiles are moving to the Jen, any updates?
Commander, we've got a critical system failure. The Avenger is dead in the water. I'm diverting reserve power to the scanners and they're picking up a powerful radiation source nearby. We need to locate and destroy whatever it is disrupting our systems.
We may have a bigger problem, Commander. We're picking up heavy comm traffic. Dozens of Advent transports are inbound on our position, and they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get this ship off the ground, or we may not make it out of this one.
So... Any guesses how badly this goes before we really get into it? We have 6 people to lose, and we can also lose the game here.
On your order.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
I don't know, maybe we should let the Wookiee win.
On the move!
Yeah, I'll go and give my prediction now. I think this is where we lose the game, and we start over. Ironically, I agree with Lord Harriman. That would not actually be the worst possible outcome. The worst possible outcome would be that we game over several missions from now, after having continued to spiral downwards. Like, I'm not even keeping track of the rooks at this point because there's no reason to. We'll do unit stuff later. Of course, we have a berserker.
They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
A sectoid, a viper, a berserker, a mech, a priest, and a stun.
Reinforcements coming.
Yes, very active. Yeah, we turned it down. By the way, we turned the difficulty down. This is our light. So... No, I kind of agree with you, Wenlock. I think that what's happening here is I'm just getting RNG'd a little bit too hard. I know what I'm doing, Drexia. Despite what the last few hours seem to indicate. we're gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble. I mean, at this point, we have to gamble. Okay, that was a good roll.
I got it, right?
Yeah, as a reminder, we're like 12, 13 hours in. Something I dislike about the game FTL is that... Oh, sorry, Black Vulcan. It's all my fault and I suck forever. So part of the problem here is that this is too far in. I'm trying to think how to explain this. This is definitely a negative, let's just say that. 100%, no really. Although this mission itself is probably going to be positive, but that's unrelated.
Moving to position.
Because I don't have the brain to explain right now. How? Why? I don't even have the brain to talk right now. Never mind to explain something as complex as triple layer game mechanics. I don't even have my headphones right now. Okay, I need you. Buff him. Okay, let me try to explain here. Let me try to explain this.
Okay, I'll go.
Losing a game isn't a bad thing, and I have argued many times that you should be able to lose a game, that there should be a failure mechanic. I agree with that, even right now, when I'm very frustrated with this freaking game. And I am very frustrated. But the thing is, failure should happen. You know what I mean? Although, actually, I know people who would disagree with that now that I say that out loud. So maybe it should. Maybe it should. I mean, the ideal world would be it would be a toggle, and that would be the end of it. By the way, we just lost the mission when I. Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I just accidentally popped another pod, and that's game right there. That's the end of it. See, here's the deal. A death spiral is almost always bad game design, 100% of the time. Because a death spiral, in gameplay design terms, is something you can't escape from. That's what it's called. Now, I don't mean losing slowly, which is why I have to clarify my terminology here a little bit. But when you lose, which causes you to lose more, which causes you to lose more, then you have a problem, right? So what games usually do in order to avoid these kind of things is there's either recovery mechanics, or there's comeback mechanics, or there's something you can carry forwards, right? See, that's why I hesitate to say that, Black Malkin, because obviously there are people who enjoy being jabbed in the eye with chips. I just am not one of those people. I cannot, in good conscience, say that I enjoy having chips jammed into my eyes. You know? And yeah, I mentioned FTL earlier because it can take quite a while to discover that you have lost a game of FTL. But the thing is, and here's the really weird part, usually, like if this was a full FTL playthrough, usually win or lose over here. But you don't find out until you're over here, well into it, which is actually one of my biggest complaints about FTL. Let's see, whatever, just kill it. Just kill it. Guaranteed kill. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of the AoE. And you, I want you to grenade those two.
Arms away!
I couldn't get all three with a grenade. And yes, I know that any complaint I level at FTL or this game could all be covered by, well, if you really know what you're doing, or if you're really good at the game. But you know me, that's not a defense. A speedrunner who practices a game over and over and over endlessly, to the point where they can play through really, really terrible games expertly, extremely quickly, can absolutely bypass all kinds of things. That doesn't make the game better. That's not a defense, you know what I mean? I can't believe I can reach that. And I'm just saying that because I've already heard people, oh crap.
Adjusting sights here.
That was an 87% chance to hit if you missed that. Oh yeah, sorry, I apologize. We restarted the game, which means the audio reset again. Every time I restart the game, the audio resets to max volume for some reason. I forgot, I apologize. I think we just lost the mission.
Incoming fire! Getting worse here!
Commander, we can't let the alien troops get access to the Avengers' systems. If they have the original command codes, they could initiate a full shutdown of the power.
Shut up and let me do something about it.
Before they overrun us.
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Commander, we've taken out the remaining hostiles threatening the ship.
Where's the sectoid?
Target neutralized.
Ah!
Oh, absolutely, Dark Day. Good difficulty design is very, very difficult, no, not intended, to actually accomplish properly. It's one of the reasons why I tend to give positives so freely to games that have good, good difficulty design. Come on. And he didn't blow up. Of course he doesn't blow up this time. Why would he? I even remember. I remembered that purifiers blew up. At this point, just go for it and do what damage you can before you inevitably die. You know, we were actually just talking about this, and I was talking to my brother-in-law, brother-in-law recently about this. I actually really enjoy difficult games. I know that probably sounds contradictory given what's currently happening, but it's true. I love challenging myself and pushing myself through difficult games. I'm the one who beat Bloodborne and Elden Ring all the way through without cheats, all bosses. I'm the one who smashed through Jedi Fallen Order on hard. You know, I'm the one who regularly challenges myself to do speed runs of Mega Man and Metroid. I love some difficulty. The problem is I don't feel challenged at all. Now, maybe that's just me, and maybe I'm just a moron, and maybe I'm just stupid, and maybe I just suck. But the problem is, at the end of the day, I don't feel challenged. I feel irritated.
What's over there?
And there have been several individual moments of just bullcrap RNG, like that one, which are part of why. And what's funny is I was literally just talking to my friend about how I defend the nature of RNG in games like these. Because there needs to be RNG for those spikes of the uncertainty. You need the dice roll, for lack of a better way to put it, to throw something into the mix. I think the problem then, if I was to go down to it, is that I feel like the dice rolls are a bit too much in this case. Especially since I turned it down to easy. Me turning it down to easy really should have been the no really point, right? In fact, I didn't say this out loud, but the idea there was I was going to turn it down to easy, pull myself out of the spiral, and turn it back up to normal. And yet I am getting ass kicked on easy. Now, maybe I really do just suck that badly. I don't know. But you can see how I'm kind of in this state of, why am I even bothering at this point? And that's the problem. When I get irritated by a game, I don't feel challenged. I don't feel like I'm going to overcome something. I just feel like I want to stop playing. And I don't want to stop playing XCOM 2. I love XCOM 2. So I'm just kind of talking this all out, so forgive me for just yammering here for a minute.
It's dead! It has to be
So
dead!
I'm trying, because this is just... It's so frustrating. It would be like if I sat down and played FF6, and the game just irritated the snot out of me the entire time, right? Like, it's like, what is going on here? We don't have a timer, so we're going to spend a round just recuperating here. Honestly, I'm actually going to pull you back. Completely. You're one hell. It's okay. I can change XCOM 2. I can change it. Yeah, we have only lost one person this particular mission, Dark Day. Our Templar, of course, so we once again have no special units. If we failed this mission, that's game over. Just calling it. Like, this would be such a catastrophic loss that there's no recovery from it.
Commander, the situation just got worse. Resistance outposts are reporting enemy transports on the move across.
Okay. Okay.
All-out assault.
Okay. Much for not being in a hurry. Oh, apparently it's literally game over. My bad, I didn't know that. So yeah, it would literally be game over. My bad.
Overwatch!
So we're gonna go dumb mode here. We're just gonna go right into this and do dumb mode. I just realized none of my people are level 3 yet, which you're probably wondering, what's the significance of it? Well, at a later level, I think, Rangers get the ability to automatically melee attack when someone walks by them. They basically gain the ability to do attacks of opportunity. I was just thinking to myself of positioning for that, and I realized I don't have that ability. Because I am so low level that I have nothing. And you're right, Lord Herman. You are absolutely right. And there's nothing I can say or do about that. Okay, 2 is not terrible. It's a stunner and a mech. And I should have literally everybody overwatching on them. So let's see if we can get some hits.
Target neutralized.
Okay. So that is how that should have gone. I'm okay with that. And honestly, pushing my irritation away for a second, I can see that we're on easy mode. It's just we've occasionally had some interesting luck. Okay, so we've got 2 sectoids and a Muto up there. In a bad position. Let's try to get up. Let's try to reposition here before we have even more reinforcements getting on my face.
Overside!
Oh, my neck. Yeah, getting mind controlled now. 2 sectoids. Getting mind controlled now would really suck. Turbo suck, one might say. So we're going to group up a little bit so our movements are a little bit more synced. Even though we could overextend right now. In fact, we're even going to do this. And use our extra movement to reload.
Ready to rock! Heading out! Rock and roll!
It adds percentages to hit chance, or reduces chance to hit, basically. So that's good. Reload with Triaxia. Yeah, plus 20, thank you.
Go ahead, Commander.
So,
Menace 1-5, we have visual confirmation on the disruptor. Destroy it. Let's get the hell out of here before it's too late.
so that thing has enough health that we're probably not going to successfully take it down before we have to deal with its defenders. There's the pod triggered. Okay. So let's do this first and foremost. Who have I got left? I've got a ranger, a specialist, another specialist, and that's it. Ranger, specialist, specialist. Okay. We're gonna go for broke here.
It's gonna be okay.
We're officially just playing with the dice, because what else is there to do? SC register? I don't remember if Mutos have AoEs. I feel like they have grenades. Okay. So that's one of the sectoids gone. Oh, that would be great, Magister. There is not, of course. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they're almost assuredly getting grenaded next turn, and I'm just gonna live with that. That's just what I'm gonna do. Except give Vigilant, who's low on health, the aid protocol. Yeah, I remember the counter. And let's just go on Overwatch just in case. Let's see what we get. Grenade. Grenade.
That all you got? Enemy is still up. Get it a little so warm over here.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
That's great. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I want in my life. No, I'm not going to. I remember the counter. I remember the counter. I was just debating. The problem is that Muto exists. I think I'm just gonna... I mean, this is kind of the opposite of gambling, but I think I'm gonna play it safe by gambling. So let's set up some slightly defensive positions. Get some overwatching going.
On your order. Scanning. Rolling. I'm on it.
I'm mostly worried about the upcoming reinforcements start there, but thank you for pointing it out. Lord knows I've been missing a lot of really obvious stuff today, so I appreciate it. Normally I'd be insulted by someone pointing something out, but today I decided not to bring my brain.
What's over there? Affirmative. Covering now.
What's really funny is, for anybody who watched the previous stream of this, I was actually doing really well. There were multiple missions which people said, there's no way, and I actually managed to pull.
Advent troops here.
So, in addition to the schedule, in addition to being behind, in addition to the bad RNG, in addition to me sucking, the fact of the matter is, This is a game I am proven that I'm good at. Like, I have video evidence of being good at it. And, well, here we are. Yeah, so, Cronin's dead. Yeah, that was a lot of dodging. Two deaths in this mission.
It has to be dead. Well.
I'm gonna go for that.
Chief, you have some explain.
If you say so.
I definitely got that one. I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah, it's okay. We've got nothing but jackets. Okay. Muto's still up. It is a polished but buggy game, if that makes any sense.
Location confirmed.
Like, I know those usually tend to be mutually exclusive, but... So, yeah, I sent Black Malkin out to die. He didn't actually die. He didn't actually die. That's astonishing.
Reinforcements inbound on your position.
This goddamn Muto is screwing with everything.
We're going to go.
This Muto needs to die. So we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna stop playing around and kill this thing. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted to do. Just go for the shot. And fail.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. Sorry, Black Malkin. One health.
We're losing people down here.
It lived with one health. I'm gonna lose because of this Muto. It has stalled me so long. I have lost 4 turns to this Muto. Because it just keeps being in the way and delaying me just enough while running around and murdering people. Oh my god, it didn't kill Traxia. And of course, Tridexi's out of ammo. Sorry, moron. I'll start calling it a moron from now on, just for you, Don Falkenstein. Kill it! Jesus Christ. Yeah, go kill that thing. Go kill that thing.
That's it.
You. Traxia is probably gonna die. Yep, Trax is dead. Well, Trax is bleeding out, actually.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Check it before you get too close.
Oh my god.
We've got Advent here.
Yeah, I think we've officially capped on the type of reinforcements that show up. So, mech plus 2 troops each round. Well, each other round, technically.
I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, no, that's stupid game. So, we've lost the game. We have lost the game. It would take me a bare minimum of 2 rounds with 1 guy left alive, with 2 mechs and 2 other dudes, and at least 1 more reinforcement wave. It's game over. We have lost. Is there cinematic? Hang on. I admittedly don't know. I've never lost this game before. Where is this? This is a ways back. Hang on. Here, go up in melee and don't do anything. Go kill yourselves, everybody. This is the autosave. At least this is the most recent autosave I saw. Yeah, turn 3. Which, for some reason, is the most recent autosave it has. I don't know why.
We're ready, sir.
Everyone bundle up. Everyone group hug. Group hug. Group hug. Everyone group hug.
On the move. Advent troops spotted. Get ready for a surprise.
I do like that how it forces you to confirm friendly fire. I do like that.
We're losing a lot of good troops down there, but we can't let up now. We have to get the Avenger up and moving, no matter the cost.
Miss!
Taking fire over here.
You've got it.
That was close.
Go
I'm on it. I'm taking fire.
Yeah, you'll notice I'm just having trouble losing here. It'll only take another turn or so. Right?
I'm pinned down here.
No, actually, Charlie Leprechaun, believe it or not. Spurs are. I actually missed that one, because you mentioned you were asking chat as well, and at the time I was trying to figure out something. Oh my god. Are you looking at this? Are you watching this?
You're offended.
That all you got?
Let's get to work.
die! Just die!
Commander, we can't let the alien troops get access to the Avengers systems. If they have the original command codes, they could initiate a full shutdown of the power core. If that happens, there's no way we're getting off the ground before they overrun us.
Moving to Overwatch!
Commander, there's no way for me to get the engines back online now. We're dead in the water. There's nothing else I can do.
That's it. We lost. Doesn't seem to be a lose cinematic. Yeah! Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with that. Well, there should be recovery options that I haven't experienced before, even. That never triggered. Just give me a minute. Let me figure out what's going on with this. Mod. Because something's going on here. Here, have some music while I figure this out. I don't know. What's a song? Just a song. You know what? Here's a game I'm looking forward to playing someday. Well, we fixed whatever that bug was. What is this nonsense? You can, Jolly Left Ground. You can also put it towards 2 other things if you'd like to. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm curious of something. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Jolly Leprechaun, very much. I do always appreciate. Gosh, it is 1,000 degrees in here. But I will at the very least put it towards Jedi Survivor. Alright. I don't even want to play anymore, to be completely honest with you. I've already explained it. I'm irritated. I don't want to play a game that irritates me. So, it actually irritates me to turn the difficulty down. But we're going to go ahead and turn the difficulty down. Leave the tutorial off. We're gonna... I mean, maybe that's the solution, Black Malkin. We're gonna turn off... we're gonna reduce beginner VO. And we'll switch to this soundtrack for a bit, because we've been trying out the other for a bit. No, do not do Iron Man. Do manual Iron Man. It's on. That's good.
Accessing the feed now.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention. Especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Really, Black Vulcan? What in the world? You got it, Jello. Thank you again.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving on target location. Moving out.
Yeah, this is what we get if you don't turn on the tutorial. I suppose, obviously.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to designated coordinates.
No, I agree. It's one of the reasons.
Make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
It's one of the reasons why info in-game is actually one of the negatives of this game. Hi, Dean. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for 5 years of support. For some reason.
Running!
I do appreciate it. I will go ahead and put that anniversary sub towards the messenger.
No need to ask twice.
Now, in the interest of positivity, I like the fact that this is the other side of the tutorial mission. We're creating the distraction that Central's going to use to rescue us.
Confirmed. Moving to designated position. Moving on target location. Heading there now. Overwatch. Eyes on the prize. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Target neutralized.
Stepping off.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Where's my Overwatch that I set up for that guy? What? You saw that, right? I attacked the one dude, and then I had 3 people on Overwatch for that guy, and then when they went loud, he just was like... and just sat there.
If you say so.
Actually, what I think happened is because it was like the reveal shot, and it killed him, then the other guy wasn't technically triggered.
I'm on it.
I enjoyed Tyranny, yes. How much would I like to play an RPG with proper evil choices, but no chaotic evil or chaotic stupid choices? I mean, I wouldn't at all. I don't like playing evil. In fact, one of the things I liked most about Tyranny was that you could play a good guy.
Okay.
I know. Kind of against the point, but I still enjoyed it.
Moving to Overwatch. Adjusting sights. I'm gonna need support here.
That's true, Crazy Horse.
They're never making through now. They're gone.
It's just...
Take this. Enemies neutralized. On your order. X-ray neutralized.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Scanning.
Yeah, what's funny is nothing in the game, to my knowledge, indicates that Overwatch has a reduced chance to hit. I only knew that because I've looked it up on the wiki, which, once again, ties into that info in-game problem I've already mentioned. Most enjoyable experience of being a lich.
At the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I can only think of one game ever that lets you play a lich, which is Pathfinder Kingmaker. So that one, by default.
citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing.
I mean, I know Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous lets you as well, but I haven't played that, so I don't know.
Just like it's serving as our Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Perhaps ironically, no, Mr. Red. The first Lich King was just a spirit bound in a chunk of ice. The second Lich King was alive, and so was the third Lich King. So Dr. Winter and Zach Taft apparently really like each other, so sure, why not?
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them.
I don't remember Voice of Authority.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Operating some of...
Commander to engineering.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources.
Commander.
It's going to take some time, though.
Commander.
We've got a lot of ground to cover.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project. However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, you remember killing us all? 'Cause I do. I see it in my dreams. Well, that's a couple rookies this time around.
I have to hand it to him. What these recruits lack...
It's not gonna let me do that, is it? Okay, hang on. Let's just erase the previous save entirely. Let's just nuke it. There we go. Oh no, it's super audio spam. We've already given it 2 negatives. Commander. Didn't call it that. What'd you say? Commander Dr. Winter? I'm doing something specific. Sorry, give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Yeah, you say that Voice of Authority. There actually isn't. In fact, we had that mod on. Didn't really work anymore. So... There. See you around, Papa Neeks. Have a good day at work. You know what irritates me the most about all of this? Well, okay, second most. Because obviously the most is, no, it's called Shut Up Bradford, Voice of Authority. What irritates me the most is the loss of time. What irritates me the second most is I got negative comments on, like, Kingsfield 4, which is the 5th worst game I've ever reviewed to date. Can you imagine the kind of crap I'm gonna get for this particular VOD? Oh, hang on. What is narrative control? The picture is central with duct tape over his freaking mouth. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really good. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and use this mod. We apparently also need another mod to do it, but sure. Which means we need to... Notice the audio once again has raised the volume, as it does every time we restart the game. Why do we have to deal with the 2K games launcher? Don't answer that question. I wish I could give a negative for a launcher, because if I could, then I would. Screw this stupid thing. There it is. Narrative control. I mean, the 2K launcher is pretty bad. It's one of the worst launchers I've seen. Not the worst, because I've seen the Bethesda launcher. Okay, Mr. Red, sure thing. They all suck. Any questions? Oh yeah, let's reset the audio volume. I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but a strange statement, but I'm not sure this qualifies as a very difficult game here. I know. Yeah, for some reason the audio volume just keeps resetting. I don't know why.
Course for Eastern United States.
It's the master volume too, each frickin' time. Okay, well, let's get in some rooks, shall we? Just from the bottom. Give me the rook squad.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
I actually got that mod, although I have no idea why it isn't showing up. So, do you know how to access it, Voice of Authority?
Relying on an old data tap along the
Oh, I know why it's not showing up.
Up until this point, been eluding the aliens' detection. Recent intel suggests the data the Resistance found is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent is already moving to take out the device, and we can't let that happen. Eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Protect that device at all costs. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Left, right, left.
Ignore him.
Moving on target location.
Tuvok?
Moving to position. Heading there now.
You know, I'm not sure I changed any key bindings, so I actually don't know if key bindings are ineffective, because I haven't changed anything. God, I remember some of these missions really pissing me off later on.
Is it clear?
Nope.
They've got our position.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Honestly, probably the first one turned out too. This game is probably a better core game, but the first game feels about more polished and experience.
Use the frag!
Sectoids. Played too well.
Is it clear? You want this? One down, thousands to go.
Tired of waiting around. Okay, so I got one. Let's move already.
And hey, look, they've already dropped loot.
This looks like the stuff.
They got me!
We've got a med kit.
Getting a little too warm over here!
Here I come. This is for you. I hope it's worth it. On Overwatch.
Eager for action, sir.
Let's go for a long shot. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't let them get past them.
And yeah, environments are much more varied, absolutely.
I hope it's worth it.
I'm gonna go for that too. Oh, that would have been nice.
I'll get him next time. I'll get him next time.
Sir, yes, sir.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Thank you, Glorious Barbarian. Always appreciate the subs. If you want to put that towards up to 3 things, please let me know.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear.
Options all around.
New objective added.
Hello, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Okay, this is getting weird. This is 2 missions in a row that give me rookies as a reward, which means I'm just going to be glutted with troops, which is the exact opposite problem we just had in the previous campaign. Before we do that, we forgot to turn an add-on on. And by we, I mean me. And by me, I mean I'm a moron. We're also gonna delete all this stuff because this is all TurboGod. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. Exit game. Wait patiently. Waiting. Keep those games awaiting. Okay, here we go. Wasn't that game canceled, Glorious Barbarian? There's mod configuration menu. Boop. No, my bad. Apparently, it's just been delayed again. So it technically still exists. No, Telltale Games, the studio still exists, even though none of the people who worked at Telltale work there. And the Telltale staff still exists, although they work at another company I can't think of the name of right now. Wolf Among Us 2, you got it. So, where are these wonderful options? Correct. The Telltale staff did Star Trek Resurgence, so whatever that company is, that's the real Telltale. Where's the mod menu? I turned on the damn add-on. Where's the menu? Am I blind? Just tell me if I'm blind. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, cool. Hey. Bradford narratives. None. Alright, we'll leave that as is. No, Wolf Among Us is based on a comic book series, Jolly Leprechaun. To my knowledge, Telltale has never done their own thing. Could be wrong on that. Fables, that's the one. The Compliance Project. Well, whatever it is, it needs to be blown up immediately. Seriously, controlling supervillains
will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay.
will send word as soon as we have something of note. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather...
You are too trusting. I hate to ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you can help us out?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Look at the guy on the right. No, really, look very carefully at it. Okay. I don't even. I do not even.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Ugh. I'm probably going to cut off after this mission. It's 1,000,000,000 degrees in here, and it's affecting my ability to think. And I'm already super irritable, and I've got stuff to do off camera, so I think that's what we're going to do.
Exact meeting points strictly need to know.
So let's push through this mission as quickly as we can, shall we?
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Putting the coordinates to the rendezvous point.
Oh, right, I forgot to reset the audio.
Contact you'll be meeting other than his name.
Marks. Praetor Marks. Death squads wiped out entire camps of my people. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born
Shut up!
in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there.
Oh my
We rely
God.
on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Rolling out.
I mean, I've played through this game with no mods at all. It's definitely a buggy, crashy game. But it's fine, Raven King. It's fine. We have to send Worf to meet Troy, obviously.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
It's a good question, Voice of Authorita. I don't know.
These creatures' DNA has...
Oh yeah, I'm also going to give the unskippable cutscenes negative. Because for a lot of these in-mission cutscenes, all you can do is just sit there and stare while they're going by. Which is the definition of an unskippable cutscene.
Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Tired of waiting around.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
You want some more? Woo! You're
On reserves. We're green to go.
As you order, Commander. Reapers are always vigilant.
Finally!
I mean, I admit I consider the unskippable intro in Super Metroid to be only mildly irritating. But I will agree with you that it is still irritating. I love that game to death.
Got it covered! Missed the target!
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Unit design. Funny, even this irritated, I'm still giving this stupid game positives. Even though it has wasted a lot of my time.
Moving out!
Which of course is just proof that I'm biased, and clearly one of the most worthless game reviewers out in the gaming verse? What the hell was that? Did you see that?
Got it covered.
I'll be there soon.
We should have stopped wasting my time on, yes.
We can no longer
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
You can't handle me! I'm running low on ammo!
That's true, Crazy Norse. I'm just making all kinds of money off of big 2K. Actually, I can't joke about that because 2K Games is one of the worst gaming publishers out there. In fact, they are the second worst in my opinion.
Good riddance. I require ammunition.
No, I would say that counts as skippable at that point, Blue Felix. I even have an example of that. Final Fantasy IV on the SNES has skippable cutscenes because you can just blaze through in like seconds. Gotta go. Okay, that's a bad example, but I think you know what I mean.
Let's rock.
The fast forward button in visual novel type stuff.
Rock and roll.
And yeah, 10 cents the worst by a huge margin.
Got it covered.
Unless we're counting the nation of Saudi Arabia.
Overwatch.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Actually, it occurs to me the Paper Marios have that same feature too, because you reminded me of it because it's specifically the cancel button.
Let's move already.
No, Saudi Arabia's just been buying game developers.
Make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time.
Yeah, should be a good enough distance.
Finally.
I am trusting you.
Yeah, EA, as I have had to say...
This for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Remember, they are not victims.
That was a little strange. Yeah, no, EA is honestly one of the best gaming publishers out there, which is just sort of strange.
My ammunition is almost gone. Death to the invaders. My ammo has run dry.
I mean, I'd have to look it up. well played, but yeah, like, news comes out every time Saudi Arabia buys a portion of another studio. Oh, charity leveled.
Who's keeping score? Rolling out. On it.
You know, I kind of hope not at all, Jolly Leprechaun, but I'm too cynical for that.
I am at your service.
We're probably going to start seeing some very dialogue in games.
Central.
Lord knows the Writers Guild strike is still going for a frickin' reason.
One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Well, let's ready to go.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
While that's loading, I'm gonna jump down a note. And while we go through another unskippable cutscene here. Actually, I think I can skip this one.
With Outriders further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Saudi Arabia owns portions of Nintendo, Active Blizzard, EA, Take-Two Interactive, and owns all of Savvy, ESL Turtle Entertainment, and Face IT. For future reference. All of that worries me.
It is clear.
I'm on the move.
I must run.
What's bad about Tencent? Tencent was a state-sponsored company, state-run, I should say is a state-sponsored company run by the company and government of the nation of China, or Western Taiwan if you prefer. And one of their primary vehicles and purposes is state-sponsored censorship.
That's affirmative.
And I could keep going, but I don't think I need to.
All right, I'll go.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Let's hope for a good roll. That's a bad roll. Although, that does mean we can do something.
Moving out. Target disabled.
Of course he doesn't blow up. That means of the 4 purifiers we've killed in this playthrough, only one of them blew up. On me, which pretty much guaranteed the death spiral we had fallen into. Which, again, is on me. That is my mistake. But come on.
I will move.
Hey, CDJ. We've restarted.
Repositioning.
Possibly Crazy North? I think it's supposed to be just pure randomness. Like
You
that.
weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Moving far.
Cutscene.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly...
Did you see that it teleported Mox on me?
The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Okay.
I hope it's worth it. I'm on it.
On the move. Come get some!
I go quickly.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Not good.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Hostile neutralized. Toss me some ammo! Good riddance. Out of ammo here.
Ah, that makes sense, Vancini. That's a damn shame. I wonder how the previous campaign would have gone if I didn't blow up my entire team on accident.
Reloading.
Like, I'm legitimately curious, because that was a fish. Like looking back at it, that was the beginning of the end.
Good to go. Okay.
Like, I was already spiraling, but that was the point of no return.
One down, thousands to go.
Copy now. On reserves! Locked and loaded.
It's killing time. Scanning. Nailed him.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Negative damage.
The light has left them.
Adjusting
Think we
sights.
got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Big deal. Ready to go. Overwatch.
Ready to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Reloading weapon. It is
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We found a new route.
Could you shut up, please? Hey, guys in chat, could you do me a weird favor? Could you Google, like, XCOM 2 changing difficulty in mid-campaign? Because this is pathetic, even compared to what I was doing last time. It is obviously easy mode. And I find myself wondering if there's some kind of issue where it wasn't turning down to easy mode previous time, so we just kept being on veteran mode. Because that's kind of relevant, right? If easy isn't easy, that's generally a negative, so... Question mark.
Solid
And in a
copy.
game with this many issues, who knows, right?
Moving out.
I mean, the memory leak and the audio bug are both proven things at this point.
Covering distance.
Running.
Will do.
I mean, last time we weren't doing nearly this well on this mission. Now, granted, I'm an idiot, but as we already mentioned, the variance is immediately apparent. But that's my point. Let me try to explain this. Last time, this mission was harder than it is now, as it should be. That means the difficulty is working correctly. But earlier, on certain missions, I turned down the difficulty, and the difficulty didn't go down. Hence the question, you know?
I'm going. Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the
Like, we're playing flawlessly so far.
It'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
So, skip.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Moving as ordered.
I mean, that's true, Lord Haremont, but I should have noticed the difference in mid-mission at least, and I very much did not. That's true, Black Malkin. I don't know, it's also entirely possible that there's just enough variance in RNG, in randomness, that all I'm perceiving in terms of difficulty is literally just better or worse dice rolls.
Affirmative.
I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I must have misspoken, Lord Haremont. I didn't see any difference at all, no.
A long approach.
El Zilcho Differencio. I dislike this.
On the
area.
move. Got it.
You know what's funny? You could argue about overextending or being reckless or whatever, but really, I can point to 2 mistakes I made last campaign, and both of them sucked. I ended up losing troops for both of them. But what I wonder, and have no real way of knowing, is
Watching comes
how
naturally.
would have the whole campaign gone if I hadn't made those 2 mistakes, you know?
Join me in the dark.
So, attacks decrease the will of any soldiers in sight. Chosen to not trigger Overwatch. Easy to target from higher ground. Takes increasing damage from Reapers. That's not great.
And I will end this quickly.
Could be worse, but not great.
The Elders have been too lenient with you, too clever in their ways. I will leave you with no questions.
I will reposition.
What's a shame is I actually really like this mission. In fact, I've already given it a positive.
It is clear.
But yeah, I could see skipping this in future playthroughs.
You'll have to do better than that.
Well, if you insist.
Moving there.
Yes, Uthor, this game completely ripped off Chaos Gate Demon Hunter.
not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting...
This is what we call an unskippable cutscene. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm just stuck here.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
I don't know, we did encounter bugs in Kingsfield 4, Mr. Red.
Copy that.
Like that frickin' bridge.
Finally.
I'll watch closely.
Good to go.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
We deny our ammunition is low. Their journey ends here. My ammo is gone. I reload.
Solid copy.
Running!
You may be right, Black Malkin.
Getting it done.
In the previous stream, when I was doing very well, there were several moments when I would just sit there and stare at the game for, honestly, a couple of minutes, debating my next move.
Got
Which I think, honestly, just means Lord Aramon is correct. As much as I hate to admit that.
I'll be swift. How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Bad writing.
You can't handle me. Woo! You see that? Draining ammo fast. How many is that now? Ammo out! Ready to engage.
Hey, Ross. I'd say you're still alive, but actually everybody died.
I'm on the move.
Copy 9. Shot wide.
Yep. Don't worry, Ross. That never actually happened.
On my way. Kill confirmed.
That's true, Black Mulligan. You're just on some covert mission somewhere. Just chilling.
I must run.
Finally. How many is that now?
My god. XCOM 3 Black Malkin Edition. I like it.
I go where I am needed.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Troy. Can we chat about this later, please? Where is Worf? There's Worf.
I go. It is dead.
That's weird.
We triumph. My weapon is almost depleted.
I'm sorry, I was just reminded of a bug. It was actually during the XCOM 2 playthrough, I'm pretty sure. It's in the highlight reel. It's in the random highlight reels. The old highlight reels. And there's this bit where I ordered a ranger to run up and melee someone, and he just kept running until he ran to the edge of the map. Through all terrain, past the visibility thing, and I mean like to the render radius, like to the part where you're not even supposed to see. And then he meleeed the guy.
Reinitializing weapon.
Let's move already. You can't handle me. Who's keeping score? My ammo's running low. Woohoo! You see that unloaded? I'm all over it.
I was actually wondering if that was the mod or if that's just the Lost Black Malkin. I'll take your word on it, that's the Lost.
I go where you tell me. For the Reapers! I'll need more ammo soon. Good riddance. I cannot hunt without bullets.
Rolling out.
Already there.
God, it's a wall!
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Double time.
I'm gonna do it off camera, Lord Harriman, just to save on boring
Moving on
time.
target position now.
And I'm just gonna do all the names that we already had, essentially. I don't know why I'm saying essentially. Literally. Everybody who already won is going to get a name, and if we have anybody left over, then hey, cool.
Hostile neutralized.
Good night, Gracie.
Enemy destroyed. Gonna need to reload soon. Hostiles pacified. Got no ammo.
Let's do this.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Can I not skip this?
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit?
Oh, kill me, Spartan. Kill me. I can't skip this cutscene.
No. I do not intend to die this day.
I intend to get kidnapped as part of a tutorial.
Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Dun, dun.
Our Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen a different...
Okay.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Do you see the cost of your actions? Do your soldiers truly understand what lies ahead for them?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant that like as a... Whatever. Point being. Thank you, Tiny Hippo. Always appreciate those subs. Thank you. And I'm going to go and chop this off for what it's worth. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully, we'll go ahead and fire this up again and have customized some soldiers and hopefully suck a little less.